The recent revelation about Sunny Hostin's ancestry on PBS's Finding Your Roots has created a firestorm of controversy and debate, highlighting issues of identity, accountability, and the pitfalls of self-righteousness. Known for her outspoken views on racial justice, reparations, and identity politics, Hostin has made a career out of tackling controversial topics with a moral certainty that often divides opinion. However, her discovery that she is descended from slave owners has left her and her supporters grappling with an uncomfortable irony, while critics like Greg Gutfeld wasted no time seizing the opportunity to critique her platform. Sunny Hostin's appearance on Finding Your Roots was expected to be a personal journey that aligned with her public stance on racial justice. For someone so vocal about the legacy of slavery and its modern implications, many anticipated that her story would reinforce her advocacy. Instead, it revealed a startling twist. Hostin's family not only originated from Spain but also included individuals who owned slaves. The moment, captured on national television, left Hostin visibly stunned. Her reaction, a mix of shock and awkwardness, underscored how unprepared she was for this revelation. As genealogist Henry Louis Gates Jr. shared the findings, Hostin's response was notably subdued. She muttered about the importance of her children knowing their heritage and referred to the discovery as a fact of life. It was a strikingly passive response from someone known for demanding accountability from others regarding their historical connections to slavery. For her critics, this moment symbolized a glaring double standard. Enter Greg Gutfeld, a Fox News personality known for his sharp wit and no-holds-barred critiques of political figures. Gutfeld immediately zeroed in on the irony of the situation, quipping that Hostin's ancestry revelation was akin to a vegan secretly owning a barbecue restaurant. His commentary wasn't limited to humor. Gutfeld also criticized Hostin for failing to address the discovery with the same intensity she directs at others. He pointed out that while Hostin frequently condemns others for their historical ties to oppression, she brushed off her own family's connection to slavery with little more than a shrug. Gutfeld's critique extended to identity politics as a whole, which he argued often oversimplifies complex issues. He suggested that Hostin's reliance on identity-based arguments had backfired, exposing the limitations of viewing history and current events through a purely racial lens. His panelists on Gutfeld had a field day with the topic, with one co-host joking that Hostin's discovery might require her to start shaming herself on The View. Another added that it was ironic how someone so focused on identity politics could be unaware of her own family's past. Social media exploded in the wake of the revelation, with reactions ranging from shock to amusement. Memes and tweets flooded platforms like Twitter and TikTok, with one particularly viral post featuring a photoshopped image of Hostin with the caption, "Reparations? Let me write that check to myself real quick." While some fans defended Hostin, arguing that she shouldn't be held accountable for her ancestors' actions, others viewed the situation as a reflection of her hypocrisy. One commenter summed it up succinctly: "It's not about blaming her for what her ancestors did. It's about the hypocrisy of shaming others while ignoring the skeletons in your own closet." Gutfeld used the moment to critique the broader culture of self-righteousness that he believes dominates modern political discourse. He argued that Hostin's situation highlighted the importance of humility and self-awareness when addressing historical accountability. "History is messy, and none of us are free from its shadow," Gutfeld said, urging a more nuanced approach to discussions about race and identity. He emphasized that the goal should be learning from the past, not weaponizing it for moral superiority. The incident also raised questions about how public figures like Hostin should handle personal revelations that clash with their public personas. Critics argued that Hostin missed an opportunity to spark a meaningful conversation about the complexities of history and identity. Instead of acknowledging the discovery as a chance for growth or reflection, she dismissed it with a level of detachment that felt out of step with her usual passion for racial justice. Even her co-hosts on The View seemed unsure how to react, with Whoopi Goldberg reportedly holding back a quip about Hostin's newfound heritage. For Gutfeld, the situation was a prime example of how identity politics can lead to a lack of accountability. He argued that focusing solely on race often blinds people to individual contexts and nuances, leading to situations like Hostin's, where the narrative collapses under scrutiny. Gutfeld's critique wasn't just about Hostin. It was a broader commentary on the pitfalls of framing every issue through the lens of race and identity. While Hostin's defenders argued that her ancestry shouldn't define her advocacy, others countered that her failure to address the discovery meaningfully undermined her credibility. They pointed out that if Hostin expects others to confront uncomfortable truths about their histories, she should be willing to do the same. The incident has sparked a larger debate about historical accountability and whether public figures should be held to the same standards they impose on others. The fallout from this revelation is likely to linger, as it touches on deeply ingrained cultural and political tensions. Hostin's discovery is a reminder that history is complex and that none of us are immune to its contradictions. It also underscores the importance of approaching discussions about race, identity, and justice with humility and a willingness to learn. For Hostin, the challenge now is whether she will confront this irony head-on or continue as if nothing happened. At its core, this controversy is about more than just one person's family history. It's a reflection of the broader cultural debates that define modern America, from the role of identity politics to the importance of historical accountability. Hostin's story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of self-righteousness and the need for self-awareness in public discourse. As the internet continues to react to Hostin's revelation, the conversation around her ancestry is likely to evolve. Will this moment prompt her to rethink her approach to racial justice and identity politics? Or will it be dismissed as a temporary blip in her career? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. This story has sparked a debate that goes far beyond the confines of The View or Finding Your Roots. It's a reminder that history is never as straightforward as we might like it to be, and that confronting its complexities requires both courage and humility.